Hi, everyone. Lisa Haven here. Well, the Democratic globalists are going after President Trump, and they will use all of their arsenal, including framing him for a crime he didn't commit, blackmailing the president, and taking a comb and going through his entire life, trying to find any little thing they can to pin a crime on the president of the United States. So much so that they're making a lot of fuss out of things that shouldn't be fussed about, things that are legal for the average president to do. And look, their option of impeachment isn't going off the table. Now is the time to pray for the president of the United States of America. And I've got a lot of stuff I want to show you in today's report. But before I do, I want to give a quick shout out to my partner at Virtual Shield, hidewithlisa.com. I encourage you guys all the time, please make sure you're taking precautions for your personal safety online. A VPN can help give you that by scrambling your IP address so nobody really knows what you're searching. So check that out below in the description box at hidewithlisa.com. Right now it is up to 30% off. So check it out below. All right, back to the broadcast. So the globalist Democrats have upped their attack on the president of the United States. Just this past week and past couple of days, they have released two quote-unquote bombshells that they're tying to the president. The first one here is on an article from the Wall Street Journal, and it's titled, "Cohen hired IT firm to rig early CNBC drudge polls in favor of Trump." Now, here's the thing. This is something Cohen is claiming that he did, not anything that President Trump knew was going on. So this is a crime by Cohen. And keep in mind, Cohen has already committed perjury and lied to Congress. And here they are framing case upon case on using Cohen as a springboard for Trump. But here's the thing. I honestly believe that Cohen is covering his own butt with this because he's already in a lot of trouble. So I believe that there is some sort of framing and blackmail going on with Cohen. And maybe even Michael Cohen could have been a plant from the beginning that they were going to use against Trump all along. So please keep that in mind. A second thing that everyone is talking about, you've likely already heard about it, is a BuzzFeed article. Check out this report here. And this was written by Anthony Cormer, titled, "President Trump directed his attorney, Michael Cohen, to lie to Congress about the Moscow project." It goes on to state, President Trump directed his longtime attorney, Michael Cohen, to lie to Congress about negotiations to build a Trump Tower in Moscow, according to two federal law enforcement officials involved in an investigation in the matter. However, when you read through the actual BuzzFeed article, you get down to this section towards the bottom, and it makes this bombshell statement: the trip to St. Petersburg never took place, and the plans to build Trump Tower Moscow never even came to fruition. Those are huge points. So you're telling me that Congress and BuzzFeed and mainstream media are literally making something out of something that never actually took place? As in, the Trump Tower in Moscow never came to fruition, and now we're gonna have an issue over this? They are really pulling at straws in order to pin crimes on the president of the United States of America. And here's the thing. The author of the BuzzFeed article, Anthony Cormer, actually went on CNN after he wrote the BuzzFeed article and said, "Oh, by the way, I actually saw no evidence of Trump and Cohen and how, well, Trump supposedly told Cohen to lie to Congress. Nope, no evidence exists for that. It was just told to me." Take a listen.
You have two law enforcement sources who tell you that they have seen evidence, texts, emails, a cache of other documents, maybe transcripts with other witnesses in Trump Organization, that Donald Trump pressured Michael Cohen to lie. He suborned perjury. Have you seen any of that other corroborating evidence?
No, I've not seen it personally, but the folks that we've talked to, the two officials that we've spoken to, are fully 100% read in to that aspect of the special counsel's investigation.
So he has no evidence of the entire story. He didn't see any. He has none. Oh, in fact, he also got the evidence from a source that he will not name. So in addition to no evidence and unnamed sources, the fact that the Trump Moscow Tower never even went through, this is 3 things against them already. Oh, and not to mention that it's actually not illegal to do business in Russia. There's nothing that makes it illegal to do that. So 4 things that make the story completely bogus. But never fear, the Democratic globalists are screaming impeachment. Check this out. This is on the HuffingtonPost.com. Resign or be impeached. Democrats erupt over bombshell Trump obstruction report. Calls for Trump to leave office after report claimed he told Michael Cohen to lie to Congress. So Trump, get impeached. Let's impeach Trump. There's about, 50 different tweets from different political personnel calling for his resignation and impeachment. Never mind the fact that there's no evidence. Never mind the fact that it's legal to do things in Russia. Never mind the fact that Michael Cohen is a serial liar. Never mind the fact that there was no named sources. Never mind the fact that it actually never even went through. No. Let's impeach the president. Right out of the wolf's mouths. But you know what? Trump had something to say to them. And let's go to his Twitter page. Here's what he said. He called attention to Fox News. He said, don't forget Michael Cohen has already been convicted of perjury and fraud. And as recently as this week, the Wall Street Journal has suggested that he may have stolen tens of thousands of dollars, lying to reduce his jail time. Watch the father-in-law. I think he could be onto something, lying to basically reduce his jail time, to be in less trouble. But I can't help but think maybe there was some sort of plant or framing or blackmail of Cohen and his relationship to President Trump. Maybe he was put there. Keep in mind who President Trump is standing against. I believe he is a lone wolf. Maybe there's some that are standing with him, like Ron and Rand Paul. At least they're there. But many are not. And now it seems all the Democrats care about, not the shutdown. They don't care about negotiating a wall. No, they're going to Hawaii and they're taking trips while Americans are suffering without jobs because they really don't give 2 hoots. They really don't care about making America great again. They care about the globalist agenda, breaking down America into a more socialized country, as Mrs. Ocasio-Cortez wants to do. Ludicrous ideas coming from that woman talking about getting 70% pay from the richest Americans. Those richest Americans, if they start paying 70% of taxes, by the way, a lot of us are going to lose our jobs. It's just cray talk, crazy talk coming from these people. Cray. I don't even know what to do anymore because it's just every day there's some new story about President Trump. But let's ignore the crimes that Hillary Clinton perjured to court. James Comey himself did that. Cohen has done that. McCabe has done that. Even CEOs from Google and Facebook do that. But yet, let's just ignore all that. Let's ignore the crimes against Haiti, where the Clinton Foundation got all this money donated to the Clinton Foundation by you, the American people, and then they kept that money and didn't even give it to Haiti during the tsunami. The leader of Haiti came out. The former one came out and exposed it all. Not a conviction. I think Trump is trying, but the problem is he's dealing with the deep state who is in bed with the Clinton corruption. Anyhow, keep the president in prayer and his family members as well. And if you would like, I would love to hear your comments on this issue as well. Where do you take it? What do you think? Anyhow, if you like what you heard, subscribe to the channel and please share it because this is the only way that the information gets out. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.